Rebellions, revolution, betrayals. Our people, Colonel, are becoming more of a problem than our enemies. Well, there's a mission for you. Make our people love us or die. These papers will instruct you to crush one of our own towns into submission. Put down a faction of our own military that threatens us with biological warfare. To assassinate the spies in our midst. To annihilate an entire province. Men, women, and children who contest our Soviet might. They say, don't tell us what to do. So, we must kill them. This time, comrade, we drink.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
It's power on.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Power on.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction options.
The juice fully charged. Let's start.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Juice fully charged. Let's dance.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold.
Yes,
Cancel.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
The juice. Need a jump. Power on. Baby burn.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, extra crispy.
Vehicle
Construction
acknowledged.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Building. Our base is under attack. Low power. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Let's start. Burn, baby, burn.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
In a jump.
Building.
Lights out.
Unit ready.
Fully charged.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Repairing. On hold. Cancel. Building. Insufficient funds. Building. Repairing. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired. Cannot deploy here. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Iron curtain charging. Low power. Building.
Perfect. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Comrade? Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos.
Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Power on.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target. Silos needed. Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Need a jump?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
No juice? Right now. Burn, baby, burn! Right now. Burn, baby, burn! Doggy!
Silos needed.
Right now. Burn, baby, burn!
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos.
Acknowledged.
Iron
Affirmative.
curtain ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Unit lost.
Need a
Unit
jump?
lost.
Pull 'em
Silos
down!
needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, let's dance.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit ready.
Need a jump?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Silos needed.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Silos needed.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Silos
No
needed.
juice? Let's dance.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Yes. Let's dance. Lights out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.